This case isn't about cheating, it's about math. A husband leaves. Money keeps coming, but the wife wants more, and the judge is about to prove that some support doesn't always mean enough. Stay locked in, this one turns on numbers, not emotions.
Okay, Mrs. Allen or Miss Allen?
It's Mrs. still.
Mrs. Okay. You brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Well, my husband and I have been separated for 5 months.
Okay.
And now I have filed for divorce. He has started seeing someone else, and I would like back pay for our son. He is 12 years old.
Okay. Do you want back pay because he's seeing someone else?
Well, because he is supporting somebody else. He's no longer in our home, and I would like to have back pay and start paying child support for our son, that he is living with me.
Okay. I just want to make sure we're not... You want back pay for the child, right? Not necessarily because he's moved on.
Yes.
Okay. Since he left, has he given you any type of support?
Yes.
Okay. How much?
About
$600.
$600 each month?
Money orders every month, ma'am.
Okay. Money orders? Okay, good. And it looks like you turned those in to me. Okay. So you want child support and back pay?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay. And what do you have to say about that?
I don't think I need to give back pay. It's like we just had mentioned. I've been giving her $600 every month in money orders. Plus, I take care of the insurance.
Okay. And how much is the insurance exactly?
Insurance is $109.
Okay. And I like that you came prepared with your notes and stuff. You don't see too many people come to court with their documents, so that's good.
This is where many viewers get it wrong. Mom isn't asking for support because he moved on, she's asking because the child lives with her and the marriage is over. But the judge immediately separates emotion from obligation. The question isn't why he left or who he's dating. The question is simple: has he met his legal duty? And here's the twist: Dad didn't stop paying. He brought receipts, money orders, and proof of insurance. That instantly complicates the narrative. This isn't a deadbeat case. It's a was it enough case. And those are the most dangerous ones, because good intentions don't erase legal shortfalls.
So about this significant other, do you believe that that's the reason you're being brought to court now?
Yes, completely.
Okay. Is there a story behind that? Like, did they have an argument, a disagreement?
Well, they don't like each other.
I mean, obviously.
Well, thing is that she's a yoga instructor.
Okay.
And she works, she does her yoga. And the woman I'm seeing now actually is a former student of hers.
Oh, so you know her.
Knew her.
You knew her?
Yes.
Were you guys friends?
She was an acquaintance that I'd help her, took her under my wing. She's younger, she's 20 years younger than me.
And you're mad about that?
I'm not happy about it. I mean, wouldn't you be? I mean, what do you expect, you know?
Well, me personally, you know, this has nothing to do with me.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, this caught me off guard. I do focus myself a lot at work. He's upset 'cause I'm hardly focusing on him, so I guess that's why he decided to find somebody else.
She's focused on her work and not on me and her son. That's the reason why we're having issues now.
Okay. And that's the reason, obviously, why you guys are split and you're with someone else?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Now the emotional fault line cracks open. The age gap. The former student. The betrayal layered on top of separation. This is the moment where resentment tries to hijack the courtroom. And the judge shuts it down without saying a word. Because none changes child support calculations. Courts don't punish infidelity with money orders. They calculate income, custody, and statutory percentages. Every time one party brings relationship drama into a financial hearing, it weakens their position. And you can feel it here: the judge listens, acknowledges the tension, then pivots straight back to numbers. That pivot matters.
Based on your financial documents that you provided, it looks like you own an accounting firm. You make about $85,000 a year?
Correct.
Okay. And health insurance, you said, who covers that?
I do.
How much is that?
$109 a month.
Okay. So what we are going to do is calculate your child support. And the way that it works is whatever the calculation comes out to, if there is a difference, then the back pay would be, what you've already paid would be a credit towards that. So you wouldn't necessarily get the full amount of what the back pay should be. And you shouldn't expect it because he has proof that he's giving you money and you actually agreed that he's been giving you money.
This is where the law gets surgical. Back pay is not automatic punishment, it's a reconciliation. The judge explains it cleanly: calculate what should have been paid, then credit what was paid. That's why receipts matter. That's why money orders matter. This protects both parents. Mom doesn't get a windfall, and dad doesn't get erased credit. The system isn't emotional, it's corrective. And right here, the judge makes expectations clear. You should not expect full back pay if support was already flowing. This moment quietly eliminates half the anger in the room, whether either party realizes it or not.
So based on your $85,000 a year, I have your gross at $6,974. Net comes out to $5,493.29. And I gave you credit for your medical, the 109 that you carry for the child, and that's for the child only, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I gave you credit for that. So that brings your child support obligation, well, not the full amount, but it's $1,098.60, okay?
This is the backbone of the ruling. $85,000 a year. Gross to net. Medical credit applied. No guessing. No arguing. Judges don't eyeball fairness, they compute it. And notice the discipline here: health insurance gets credited only because it's documented and child-specific. Everything else, opinions, sacrifices, personal stress, gets ignored. This is where viewers often realize how precise child support law really is. One spreadsheet. One formula. One outcome. And once that number appears on the page, everything else becomes background noise.
$1,098.60. And when you multiply that by 5 months, back pay comes out to $5,493, giving you credit for what you've paid. You said $600?
Yes.
Okay, so $600 times 5 for the past 5 months will be $3,000. That's what you get a credit for. So when you apply the credit to the $5,493, it comes out to $2,493 that's remaining for back pay. So the way that we kind of make sure you pay that over time, you want to cover the interest on the amount each month.
Okay.
So you can do about $149 would be interest if you do like 6% interest every month, which is what the state is entitled to. So about $150 a month would cover the interest, and you would add that to the monthly child support obligation. So that would make your monthly, your full monthly child support obligation of $1,248.
Okay. But
And once that $2,493 is paid in full, the amount will go back down to the $1,098.60.
Okay, but why do I need to pay back pay? I mean, I've been giving her money. I think the $600 was sufficient.
This is the heart of the case. $600 felt responsible. It looked responsible. But legally, it was short. About $400 short every single month. That gap is where back pay is born. And here's the key lesson: partial compliance does not equal full compliance. Courts reward effort with credit, not exemption. The judge even acknowledges it. Had he paid closer to the guideline, this case would look very different. That honesty matters. But math doesn't bend for intention. It closes the gap and sends the bill.
Well, technically, it is good that you did give her money, but your child support obligation based on what you make comes out to about $400 more than that. So you were short. Had you been giving her $1,000 a month, it would have probably covered it minus maybe $100 or something like that. But yeah, that's the reason why you have back pay owed. But you did get a credit for the $600 that you did give her for the past 5 months.
This ruling is balanced, not brutal. Monthly support increases. Back pay is spread out. Interest is added not as punishment, but as statute. And once the arrears are paid off, the obligation drops back down. This isn't a hammer, it's a correction. The judge protects the child, credits the parent who paid something, and enforces the law exactly as written. This is what fair family court looks like when both sides bring proof instead of excuses.
Okay. Do you all have any other questions? Anything else we need to discuss here today? Okay. Well, if there's nothing further, you all are dismissed. You're welcome.
The takeaway is simple but powerful. Child support isn't judged by effort, it's judged by accuracy. Dad paid, but not enough. Mom received, but not unfairly. The court calculated the difference, credited what was paid, and structured repayment without destroying either parent. This case shows why knowing the guidelines matters and why guessing your obligation can cost you thousands later. If you found this breakdown helpful or eye-opening, hit like, drop a comment, and subscribe for more courtroom breakdowns.